For those of you who do not know me, my name is Elmira. I am the heartbreak healer. I help you turn your breakup into a breakthrough. Well, I just sat through and watched Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and there are so many issues with dating today. Number one, most people do not know themselves. I saw it play out today. And this is how I know. When you judge somebody simply based on height or you judge them based off their career, what that says to me is you don't truly know yourself. Or you don't, and to add, you don't love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would not be judging people off of that simple factor. It just doesn't make sense. It's like you would be looking to get to know these people, because I can tell you, when I was dating years ago, I took it upon myself to meet lots of different men because I loved myself. I knew that I could hang out, I could hobnob, I could be friendly, I could be friends with any man. It really didn't matter. We could connect on any level, intellectual, spiritual, on a comedy, just whatever. And I noticed women and men, and I said it on my Facebook post today, the problem is both women and men. There's a lot of back and forth. It's the ladies' fault, it's the men's fault, it's our fault. It's both ends. Because if there was not an issue, why would everybody be complaining? You are the issue. It's nobody else. So you have to point the finger back at you. I call it owning your shit. So many of us do not own our shit and say, maybe I need to get my life together. Maybe I'm being too judgmental. Maybe I really don't know myself. Maybe I'm lying about who I truly am. That's point two. Be authentically who you are. One of the things that I gave up was the Christian moniker. I grew up literally next door to the Baptist church. So if anybody knows about being Christian, that is moi. I grew up singing in the choir, youth choir, adult choir, everything. But that was not authentically me as I spiritually progressed. And so I stopped using it on my dating profile or on dates saying, I'm a woman of God, I'm a lady of God, because that's not who I am. Even though I believe in God, I did not lead with that, because most people who say that, they're actually lying. They're lying. They're using it as a ploy to attract certain men, to attract certain women. Just be you. Be who you authentically are. If you have a quirky personality, do that. If you like wearing your hair a certain way, do that. If you like to sing, do that. If you like playing arcade video games, do that shit. Stop faking. A lot of people are fakes because they don't know how to be authentically themselves. And it ties back into number one that I stated. People don't know themselves, so they're being judgmental off of the slightest things. What are people saying in here? I got, how are you? You're cute, just so many things. Thanks for the compliments and thanks for tuning in. But either way, back to point two. Be authentically yourself. Whatever it is you enjoy, your traits, your hobbies, your lifestyle, state it, know it, because the beautiful thing about the universe, the beautiful thing about God, you will be able to attract whatever your desires are when you are being authentic. But when you're out here faking, you gonna get what these fake people is getting, that I was just watching on Pop the Balloon. I was sitting there like, and these are not young people either. I'm not saying they aren't young, but they're like in their 40s. They like 36, 37, and in their 40s talking about, you're too short for me. Who, you didn't even give the man a chance. Like, good Lord, what's wrong? This is the issue with dating. So I stated number one, they don't know themselves. Number two, not living authentically. How can you attract something when you're lying to yourself, or you're lying to the public? You're lying on the dating apps about who you truly are. And then number three, what do I want to say for number three? I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to say for it's just I think number three, I can wrap it up because it's a combination of one and two. Awareness. You have to be aware of what's happening in your city, around you, at your job, politically, energetically, spiritually, and within yourself. Are you aware of the mistakes you've made in past relationships? Are you aware at the mistakes you make in dating? I've seen some people just say, "Oh, he said some nice things to me, so I thought he was a good guy." Well, did you look at his actions? You are not aware. Stop listening to what people say instead of what they do. That's an issue right there. Be aware of how people are acting. Be aware of how women are acting, be aware of how men are acting, and exercise some patience. We like to, oh, I got to get to the chase. I got to feel these butterflies right now. I got to know if he's going to be my husband right now. I got to know if she's going to be my wife. Sometimes you don't know these things. Some people are a slow burn, meaning you have to take time to adjust to their personality or get to understand them or even get to see if you're compatible with them. But you can't judge that offhand when you're not aware. It's just so much going on where people just don't know themselves. I'm like, this is some crap. Like, do you ever spend any time in solitude to know what you really enjoy doing? What you enjoyed as a child, being playful, your truest essence at the core? Like, who are you? No wonder there's so many issues in dating. It's the people in the dating. It's not dating itself. We like to blame the industry, the system. The system can only be based on the people that are within the system. Let me say it again. The system is only based on the energy of the people within the system. When those people are inauthentic, they're not living in integrity, they're lying, they're cheating, they think everything is a joke. No wonder dating looks like it does. It looks and feel like a joke because they aren't taking it seriously. And hey, that's what they want. Some people want to produce, that's what you will get. I will say, when you decide I want better or I want something, you can get it. Just take responsibility for your role. And I tell my clients this all the time, take responsibility for your role in the breakup. It's not your ex's fault. It's not your mama's fault, your daddy's fault, society's fault, the dating coach's fault. You can blame any old body. But it's not their fault. It's on you. What lessons can you learn from your last relationship? And how can you move that breakup out of your body so that the next relationship you are in is your best relationship? I'm actually teaching a class on September the 17th and October the 1st called Rituals for the Brokenhearted. And it's just that it's going to be a dance and movement experience where you learn personal rituals, movements, massage, everything for your broken heart. I invite you to come. The link for that is all over my YouTube here. Plus, I will put it in this video. Rituals for the brokenhearted, because the key is for you to design your own rituals. Don't let anybody else tell you what you need to do. Fill it out in your body. See what works for you. See what is allowing you to feel better after a broken heart. See what it is allowing you to feel better to process the grief. Don't just listen to a person like me or anybody else. You have to do your own work. And that's what makes you more dateable. Because there's a lot of people out here not doing their work. I could see by that episode of Pop the Balloon I just watched. It was totally insane, y'all. I am going to go. Again, I invite you to join the class. Rituals for the Brokenhearted is happening on both September the 17th and October the 1st. This is Elmira, your heartbreak healer. I help you turn your breakup into a breakthrough. Don't be a problem in dating, be a solution in dating. All right, peace.